The topics, plot and animation is a work of fiction. Events, places, persons and subjects are parts of fiction or are used in a fictional manner. Story and plot takes place in KBE224 in main Kanbor Galaxy or KBE512 in all everything unless otherwise stated and differs from plot in Kanbor series, etc. by Kanbor-Ze7. The following video program is a presentation of RDK 3000-Tristar Video Studio Productions. CR 2024, EY1024, Tx.Y 24. All rights reserved. RDK 3000-Tristar Video Studio Productions, a division of RDK 3000-Tristar, presents. Please be advised that any requests concerning distressing and sensitive scenes and topics are discouraged due to after concerns on violence, dangerous acts, and due to respect, as it would yield entire video if produced to be unlisted or age restricted. Otherwise we may reject the topic as it would have otherwise frightened or distressed Casper and or his friends.
Okay, I do see Ronathon Wesley's pickup. This at yard he parks for employee parking at Rosenberg Service Trucking Inc. when waiting for freight train to pass at railroad crossing. This being from Trexpine Kinconi Southern and Synergy National. Although there are 4 railroad tracks, 2 of them are reserved for passenger trains, including one of the newest diesel-electric hybrid hypertrains going fast like 250 km per hour or 150 kN per choy. My father operates one of the fuel and 3 electric motors, 2 rear, 1 front, also 1 generator. Endall is just ahead, followed by Savage City to the south. This is it's 1:24 p.m. as I have my Pocket Mate tuned to TV to RDK TV, as I have car radio tuned to Aero Radio, being audio simulcast of Aerovision, airing VWGT but in commercial break. This is Pocket Mate is in car mode. Wait a minute, did it just went out of commercials?
Welcome back to VWGT on Aerovision and Simulcast on RDK TV, as we want to give warm welcome to Aero streamers on AeroBreeze for VWGT Extra once again. I am Renee Zaniels from Jinx News. For those wondering on VWGT hosts, they are en route to the Alito Digi Arena since start of last programming break. Do mind my older brother Mark Zaniels, Mark Z Cryptor from RDK 3000-Tristar. Beside me is my and his cousins Daniel and Rex Zaniels beside Mark, who are off camera, who take day off school as with many others for Thanksgiving long weekend, as they came to see Santa, but he's on other end and off camera.
Yes Renee, this is they are hyped on Santa as they want a new bicycle for Christmas.
This is we want to share details on the esports match gamer battle, not the sim racing match in the Blitz E-Rev Esports Sim Racing ERV Tour 2024 playoffs in today's doubleheader. It to be the other one announced at 1:00 p.m. just 26 minutes ago, as it was esports alert at the time at VWGT show open after break from Aero News midday. This being the Z Fuel, ZGR, Esports Gamer Battle Elite Aero Siege 2024, EY1024, Niatricon 1000.6, TDE 2001, AE.Y 1000, NI.Y 400 of Elite City Rebellion, formerly as Elite City Sentinels, who to compete against Aerostar Galaxy. The match to occur at the top of the hour with introduction like 10 or so minutes prior, as they compete in best of 9 in Dozeg of Options 2 with character picks and ban immediately after introduction and ending few moments to 2:00.
I am Mark Z Cryptor, Raptor, Mark Zaniels from RDK 3000-Tristar. This as it translates to toward 1400 hours RDK ELC, 79.1 EMT, 1900 TRX. Midnight Silver City and KBTS on the stroke of Happy New Month Korhatapian and New TrexTakeover of India of 987 CJE being mark of final via Trokant of Korhat Trokant of CJMY 361.0 when the esports match and the sim racing event kicks off. Hold on. Since I Mark Z Cryptor, Raptor, Mark Zaniels are here. We have to pass you a programming notice to RDK 3000-Tristar television viewers. Viewers of Arrow must disregard. VWGT Silumcast is going to be in a pause. This is RDK TV has gotten authorization from Elito News 24 DEC Mill to air the Silumcast in joint partnership with CJ News 24, Tronic Diamond Television Network, ATR Newsnet, Omni Newsnet and TD News Mill. To air the HNM and HNT Indian third TrexTakeover of 987 CJE to begin at 13:30 Elite City in the next few minutes. Remainder of VWGT for this hour will not be seen and to return at 1500 hours ELC after RDK TSRT Blitz on RDK TV. Any VWGT status updates on RDK TV to be via slides, news banner, or verbally by the hosts for the special or Mark E. Cryptor and Chris K. Krypor at Studio RDE. This is that HNM and HNT is important as it occurs at final via Trokant to New Korhatapian Metri year CJMY 361.0. To continue watching VWGT, tune to Aerovision or stream Aerobreeze as it's also carried over on RDK GRESP and Elito GRESP News 24, DEC Mill. RDK 3000-Tristar today blitz to air at 1400 hours RDK ELC, 79.1 EMT, 1900 TRX or sooner. This is Troni Explosi Vision, KB.SDY Deck, Ion Neo GR Vision and Aero ESP Net Silumcasts the said esports match of Aero Galaxy and Elito Rebellion as I call it is, over sim racing, since 1324, as Trex Vision 4 Silumcasts Breeze Vision 5 on football since 1320 then Trex 4 News. This is Jinx Vision Silumcasts JinxNet since 1324 after Jinx News Brief to Silumcast Elito News 24 DEC Mill for the special in next minute this is RDK TV to do the same. If VWGT gets cut short, RDK TSRT to continue to 1630 but in the case for Code ARD to continue to 1600 hours. We to break in or show slide if there's any VWGT status updates, or if an event of Code AGR or ARD. For RDK TV viewers, we hand off to Elito News 24 DEC Mill however for Aerovision and Aerobreeze viewers, we hand off to Sister Renee.
That was Mark Z Cryptor, Mark Zaniels from RDK 3000-Tristar. In addition, coverage within Elitotronics Telemedia Network to be on Silumcast of JinxNet, Jinx Vision. Also Chronos. Sister networks of Aerovision also on the radio on Elito News Radio, Chronos Radio and Jinx Radio. This is I to be covering in part of special as I to report from Elito NYE Central soon but we must get back on topic. This is there's to be some gift explosion to occur once the subject Raptor said also when the esports match kicks off. This is it to be. In the mood for the holidays even with Santa at the foyer at Elito Plaza Center. This is it gets first reported on VWGT this morning in special extended edition then Elito GRESP. To start today toward Christmas Day as this is run by Synergy and Blitz E-Rev. The organizers for the Olympics and the sim racing tournaments. They as esports teams including Cloud Deck also gets involved for today only as the roster is in Elite City today also to spectate the esports for Gift Explosion event. To be given out to spectators during the esports match. Same goes for the fellows at Elito Sphere for the E-Prix. As with the sponsors, some to be dressed as Gamer Santas. Hold on, we better hold in case of the creamer, producer, mute the mic immediately. Well, it ends up Christmas music as I do expect this but I do not expect on the timing as it's quite a surprise. This is we should at least silence the VWGT theme music for the viewer as the music goes well with the report. This is the Blitz ERV and the Synergy partner up to bring into the holiday mood with the Holiday Gamer Blitz as there to be gifts to be sent to players who play the following games. Battle Blitz Wars 2, Counter Blitz Striker 2, Speed Blitz 2024, Tromorant, Operation Offensive, Omnizachi 2, Dozeg of Oakgens 2, Octal of Doza Modern Duodecats 3, Canblocks, Diamort Knight, Hivecraft, and Celopted others who achieve a certain level and or task in particular in the video game and some having a clean moderation record and no active strikes, sanctions or warnings. or having no previous bans that gets expired or appealed. This is certain viewers who watch the esports match on television and streaming, including on Alito GRESP and on the website https://www.alitogresp.elp or on mobile app, also Sign Tube Gaming, Kanbor-Tube Gaming, and such. Be given a special code with limit of certain uses, and fellows spectating in person for the playoffs and for today's match of ZGR and Z Fuel sponsored esports match of Elite City Rebellion and Aerostar Galaxy at the EDA in Dozeg of Oakgens 2 in the sim racing event in doubleheader at Elitosphere to begin 2:00 p.m. Elite City to be given some gifts by the Gamer Santa, being fellows hired by Synergy and Blitz eRev, also the sponsors. This to start today, Friday, November 29, 2024 or Pleiades Lambda 29th. EY 1024 Elite Day 333 at 2:00 p.m. Elite City, 79.1 EMT, 1900 TR till Christmas. Wednesday, December 25, 2024 or Quat Dis Mu 25th, EY 1024 Elite Day 360 at 7:00 p.m. Elite City. 00.0 EMT and 0000 TRX marking Alito Christmas, also the related ones on New Year's Eve. This is Mark A will explain more. However, before we go to him, we must pass you some programming notices for AeroBreeze viewers being Aero streamers as explained via slides, as VWGT Extra needs to end, so tune your television to Aerovision immediately. Check local and provider listings. Oh my god, Alex, this is Sister Nicole. Stop DVR VWGT immediately. Female is topless to expose breasts onto the Aerovision TV cameras.
VWGT is not recorded onto the DVR, it is in use to record the sim racing event on Elitospeed. By the way, I am driving.
Good. Whoa, she exposed breasts onto the cams. Kraken, is the TV tuned to Aero? Has the auto sensor been active?
It occurred off-air as it shows the programming notice slide for AeroBreeze this before event. Offensive content on slides that just blanked. This is I just checked. You made the right choice, Alex. This is you recorded event on Elitospeed as VWGT episode need to be cut short as I read what's on the slides just now, this regarding on-air stupidity.
Anyhow, where are you?
Towards southern side of Endal in New Omega Rock, in Steele County of New Omega Province on Route 6 towards Savage City heading southbound.
Word of advice. Street party for Happy New Month Corgitopian countdown party in Savage City to begin imminently, then watch party of esports on two fronts.
This being X and Kanbor-Ze7en Spinelian duodecimal countdown to non-Kanbor-Ze7en NYE event DEC Kolishis, 24 hours, million trokins to HNM Kanbor-Ze Spragen or Trollection Kb.P 19, and the esports matches, referring to porn and adult entertainment, in Elto, and Tronic Diamond. Is AAA, this as we also learn, prod user said offensive remark, and told his colleague to put that on the slides for Aerovision being our affiliate where VWGT normally silumcast on KBESP deck. This as it angers Zaylan Relixina from Cloakup Tech on misuse of duodecimal countdown and timekeeping on so-called triple deck problem, even surprises new Smurfatians also Corhitopians down south on the subject.
I am Chris K. Cryptor. Shakur. Chris Kystar over at RDK 3000-Tristar RDK Newsline over at Studio RDE at the RDK 3000-Tristar main headquarters in Elite City, Federal District, Elitopia doing the audio continuity. This is Code T occurred at 1333 RDK ELC and 50 seconds, and Code TE at 1333 and 51. Both occurred off air, then Code TE X at 1333 and 57. As the Code TE X incident resulted in VWGT episode to be cut short and Silimcast Alito GRESP Game Day live today, but we told them to only show the pre-match then air RDK TSRT immediately after in Silimcast. Due to record and stats of Elite City Rebellion and Aerostar Galaxy, in mode of E-Pre, VWG2N to be pre-empty. VWGT Extra get cut short and VWG2N Extra to be pre-empty, on AeroBreeze due to esports coverage. VWGT Hosts has been reassigned to cover for the event at EDA. The hosts to return for tomorrow's show but to air after RDK 3000-Tristar today in the case for VWGT due to Ciliumcast of KBESP deck at 1300 ELC tomorrow, then Alito News 24 deck no Kanbor Alito Express tomorrow at 1324, then RDK Countdown Watch due to Happy New Month Kanbor-Ze7en Spragon, Trollection, Kb.P 19. I am Chris K. Cryptor signing off as we see you at 1400 RDK ELC, 79.1 EMT, 1900 TRX or sooner, as we return to the Alito News 24 Deck Mill Silimcast.
Before we continue, we must have to pass you a programming notice for those at RDK 3000-Tristar television service, as we just learned from sister network Aerovision where VWGT gets Simulcast to. The episode need to be cut short this due to stupidity on the slides via text when doing programming. Alert for AeroBreeze regarding offensive remark but gets auto-censored by system replacing the T word with censor placeholder. This as we showcase what happened via DR playback review and pause it. From footage on Aerovision. The third word being offensive T word that refers to vulgar slaying of female breasts, otherwise refers to bird. For this example we show live skycam view of Alito Plaza Center, this being Alito Trent bird on Alito Wizard's shoulder adjacent to Santa, in which Santa is off camera. Anyhow, offensive remark is on-air violation and thus result in VWGT episode to be cut short. This is producer responsible is suspended. This is his colleague VWGT field producer at EDA encourages the producer at Aero MCA to put that on the slides. This is Collage looked at breasts when topless female exposed breasts on triple deck to H&M Kanbor-Ze7 and also 2 esports matches, one being sim racing event at Alito Sphere, onto chem but occurred off air and said offensive remark. Due to the mode of the E-Pre and the record and stats of the esports match of Elite City Rebellion and Aerostar Galaxy, in special sponsored match, to be very contested and heated. VWG2N to be preempted as RDK TV to Simulcast Aerovision after pre-match show from Alito GRESP at the top of the hour, maybe sooner after pre-match report by Raymond Blake or Richard Kenders. On-field producer is also suspended and the topless female has been caught and escorted out, and statement just into Alito News 24 Dec Mil. She is now arrested by Elite City Police as we learn for indecency exposure in public, possibly for attention. This as VWGT hosts gets reassigned to cover for Alito GRESP.
Good thing for 4 lanes, 2 north and 2 south, and speed limit outside of city is 55 km per choy, about 90 km/h. I do note Ron's license plate. This licensed from the DOV office in Endal in New Omega Province in Rock Prefecture, as I do note Savage Sestico beside in his BMW with license plate registered from DOV office in Savage City, being the 2001 BMW M5 E39 with a 4.9-liter S62 V8 gasoline engine producing 400 PS and 500 Newton meters, 6-speed manual and rear-wheel drive, whereas in later generators had a V10, the next gen from the E39 being E60 and E61, in which had 507 PS and 520 Nm. Also 7-speed automated manual and 6-speed manual as the next gen, later being AF10, in which had a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 7-speed DCT or 6-speed manual, also rear-wheel drive. The previous generation, the F90, carried same V8 twin-turbo but up to 600 PS and 750 Nm with 8-speed auto and 4-wheel drive, being a first. The current generation G90 and G99 carries over the same 4.4-liter twin-turbo but as the S68 V8 engine, AWD drivetrain, and most surprising electric motor being a PHEV with 18.6 kWh battery that can go electric for about 65 km in WLTP, testing up to 140 km/h. However, with motor producing 145 kilowatts, close to 200 PS and 280 Nm, engine being 585 PS and 750 Nm, comes up to 1000 Newton meters and 727 metric horsepower or 535 kilowatts. However, weighs like 2,400 kilos and 0 to 60 kch, 0 to 100 kph to 3.5 seconds and reach 120 km/h, 200 km/h in nearly 11 seconds, and with optional M drivers pack tops out to 305 km/h or close to 185 km/h. 183 kch to be technical, 865 km/h, 190 mph. This as I saw the 2025 EY1025, BMW M5 G90 PHEV and ZEV routes in Elite City, registered at DOV office in Savage City this morning to be friend Andrew at Alito Cafe, as I met with him to have coffee. He told me his cousin residing in Silver City, Korjatopia, to go wild today at 2 o'clock p.m. In fact, check the vehicle clock at top of the hour to be H&M Korjatopian in 10 days to new CJ Metro
GV hatch behind my BMW, being someone I know, as his brother drives a more powerful version with turbocharged engine, as I won the race against him. In green hatched in last week's race, however he also is very good in virtual counterpart, as I must note the virtual racing championship in esports sim racing virtual motorsport, as I Savage to host the watch party at
You are right on the money, as I Alex do note. My brother is among to compete in esports match and sim racing at 2 o'clock. However, I am not heading to a litosphere.
Alex Litojalitron Lokisakib. Are you heading to the watch party I to host?
Question, where that gets held?
Savage City.
I am heading to Savage City, but I am not heading to the watch party.
What are you to do in Savage City?
Start off Christmas shopping.
Okay, you should head to the store to start off. This for items for your brother, who's an esports player in sim racing with gamertag and nickname Kraken. Also an indie racer, for his gaming computer and setup, and for his car.
I am Nicole E.T., sister of Alex and Michael. Alex added me into audio voice call not long ago. I have been there just yesterday. This is for you, Savage Sistico. Where you be hosting the watch party?
Savage Bar in Savage City.
Good advice. Drive sober, don't drink and drive after event. This is for you, Alex. The route to the store, Savage Techo, is clear. There is no detours imposed by the local police and public works. For the Happy New Month Corgitopian and the outdoor esports watch party, however, expect heavy traffic due to Black Friday deals at stores that gets shoppers' attention and detours for the events.
Okay, are you still at Alito Plaza Center?
Yes, at the Alito Digi Arena. This for the other esports match recently announced.
This for what?
I to explain, but Savage, please keep swearing to a minimum and avoid using the slur, including the racial slur, the N-word you said. There's an esports match to occur at 2 p.m. to be the Z Fuel, ZGR, Esports Gamer Battle Elite Aero Siege 2024. EY1024 being one Elitopian and one Eritopian team being Elite City Rebellion. Formerly as Elite City Sentinels. First off as Elite City Shock in late 2020. Then as Elite City Cryptors, who to compete against Aerostar Galaxy. They to compete in Best of 9 in Dozeg of Oak Gens 2.
I do apologize for swearing anyhow. When does it get announced?
At 1 p.m. to the public. This explains the RDK TSR roll call alarm. First mentioned by esports players of Alito Rebellion and Aero Galaxy, then the Blitz ERV and the Sim Racers, in which results in a pre-tournament move to Alito Sphere since this morning.
Yes, sis Nicole, this is bro Michael told me of that since 9:30 a.m. I must have to retry to the Savage City MS close to 24 hours ago due to Happy New Month and Trimester Corgitopian, although fellows in Silver City, Corgitopia played it safe as with the Corja district in Elite City. Fireworks went off but lasted for like 15 minutes before ending at 2:15 yesterday afternoon and 12:15 a.m. in Silver City on November 30th, 2024. Esports watch party outside in Savage City was cancelled. However, Savage moved the one being held indoors from Savage Bar in Savage City to Alito Diner near Alito Square, resulting in record attendance.
Yes, this is some fellows of the RDK Hex and Blitz 8 hosted it at the Blitz due to popular demand. This is today's fixtures in Blitz. Erev is at the usual Alito Plaza Center at the EDA, as I Mark Zaniels had an enjoying time yesterday with Mickey Daniels and Corey Zanders when I and they work at RDK 3000-Tristar. This for supervising Santa then mastering the Christmas tree light up. Thank God it's Saturday as I and they have day off work, as we to head to the Alito Plaza Center but to do some shopping at the boutiques with Farah and Shaker. Yes, this is I Corey Zanders and my brother Jared Zanders also with Mark. Mickey also Mark's nieces Rex and Daniel Zaniels to head to the GR bar to spectate some E-Pre and have meals. Yes, this I Mickey Daniels must note the time, as we love to head to the Alito NYE Central because of Happy New Month Kanbor-Ze7 and Kb.P 19, alternate being Trollection corresponding to December 2024 and Mu EY1024, the final month of the year of 2024. EY1024 and Kb.P 19, but we have other plans.
Uncle Mark Zaniels, I do note the 2025 Flex Trexie as I note being Eco Series. I do note this one is a PHEV, plug-in hybrid, the same as my aunt, your brother Nicole Zaniels drive. but in silver and gray interior. I am considering to get the car once I turn 15 next year as I go into driver's ed at high school toward the next year.
Thank God, Daniels Aniels, Utopian law mandates fellows aged 14 and older eligible to drive and to get a full driver's license after 2 years, but with driver's ed program the fellow to attend after 1 year, as you must have done good in driver's ed so far after a few months. And student driver program. It sure is a delightful day today. This is I Mark Zallerant note. Today is the day today as we to start prep for the Tray Christmas 24 as we to do some Christmas shopping, but we are already finished with ours. But we to put up the tree tomorrow as we would have do it the prior weekend, but we didn't had time.
Yes, as I Sean Zallerant must note. We must note today is the day.
Yes, we to go Christmas shopping for the fellows.
However, mind the event Kb.P at 2 p.m. Trex City, midnight Silver City, to be the new year.
New year of what? New year won't occur for the next 3 weeks, a week after Tray Christmas 24 on Wednesday, January 1st, 2025. Once we kick off 2025 and Trex year Tx.Y 25. Speaking of Tray Christmas 24, to be in the next 16 days being Christmas Day and 15 days to Christmas Eve on Tuesday, December 24th, 2024. As for the Lunar New Year, Year of Tree Snake, on Wednesday, January 29th, 2025 and Orthodox New Year on Tuesday, January 14th, 2025 on Gregorian being January 1st on Julian, and the Symmetry 454 and 010 on Monday, December 30th, 2024 being January 1st. 2025 on the Symmetry 454 and 010 calendars, and also on ISO being week 1 day 1 of 2025 on the ISO, International Organization for Standardization, calendar, as today is start of week 50 on the ISO after second Sunday of Advent on the Catholic calendar.
Yes, as we attend Mass yesterday morning at the church on Trex City for Advent Mass. However, I am talking about the Kb.P Kiloversary on the day count of RDK 361.0 in the day count. It to occur as per Silver City time as per customs, in the next hour.
What time is it over there?
After 2300.
Okay, Sean, but regarding on other subject, have you made list to be sent to our devices on what we get from them for Christmas?
Yes, Mark.
This is I to let Daniel and Alex of this regarding Christmas shopping.
$1300 on the dot. This is Mark tuned the radio to station outside of Trex City as Alex tuned the radio in living room to Rock 96.
Okay, just to finish this area, what? Did Mark re-enable the chimes on this long case clock? I must check the time. 1300 hours, 1 o'clock p.m. Eve, must listen to Rock 96 for a bit.
As we have 60 minutes on the clock to the Kb.P and Metri year of 361.0 as we are doing a joint countdown broadcast with the fellows at Tronic Rock 94 Altronic City. CJ Rock 100 Silver City Kb.P, Kanbor Rock 95.1, Kanbor-Z City's Best Rock, as we are joined with the fellows in this verse being ELC's Magic 94 at 94.7 FM as we play Tropical Thunder from folks at RKVC.
What? I must check the calendar for subject. Rock 96 presenter mentions however must power off the cordless vacuum cleaner, however no need to recharge at this time as it's 80% left on battery with 100 minutes runtime left. It to start at 2 some mention of 361.
This is I Daniel to check the calendar. They must be on the money this time. This is the subject is in the next hour. This is I must ask Clocky, what year is the Kb.P and Metri year to be?
To be Kb.P and Metri year 361.0 as its day 360,999 CJMD being 10th of Indy 987 CJE for December 9th, 2024 and Char Quadrax 8th, Tx.Y 24, Mu 8th, EY 1024 also 9th Spraggan or Trollection Kb.P 19.
Yes, Clocky, as I Cleo, Home Assistant, also note, the current time being 11:02 p.m., 23:02 Silver City, and KBTS being 1:02 p.m., 13:02 Trex City, and after 7:30 sign, 7:46 in duodecimal, 7:51 DESC, 75.1 EMT, toward 1903 TRX.
Cleo, send reminder of subject at time of event, make that alarm to my Trex phone.
Alarm, 2 o'clock p.m. today, Kb.P and Metri year 361.0, on your phone. Are you sure?
Yes, in my smartwatch.
Okay with that?
Yes.
Alarm is set to 2 p.m. today in next 57 minutes on 2 of your devices. Alarm tone?
Gamer-themed music on phone, fire alarm bell sound on smartwatch. Okay, this is I to check the planner and to carry it along. I knew it, it's the day. However, we are unsure if we to celebrate here in Trex City as we would have be like out of town as Mark and Sean said.
Yes, as Mark told us earlier, we to begin Christmas shopping soon.
Yes, Alex, as I Mark Zalorant to be heading to one area, but I need you two to head upstairs ASAP, but I must ensure that the vacuum is powered off. Yepers, it's powered off as I must put it away back onto the rack.
Okay, anyhow battery is good, no need to charge.
I do note, 80% state of charge as the handheld one is charged up already as it's LED full, as I to be bringing it to my car with attachment later as I do note subject at top of the hour on, but we must head upstairs now.
I Sean must note on subject as I am conversation with Trexer. He have sent me advice and list of subjects, also reminder of subject at 1400.
Yes, however this is we to spend the afternoon in Elite City, Elitopia.
This for Christmas shopping.
However, if time warrants, we head to Elito Plaza Center, but we to make like 2 stops along the way.
Yes, one of it to be chicken restrawing. This is I to print off subject. Mark, you go get the paper.
Okay, this is Bogey who resides in Costa Aero told Trexer who forwarded to you state the KFC campaign during Christmas in Nippon regarding fried chicken in the 70s and 80s. In 2020, Bogey mentioned subject to Shakers, while in Cryptor City, with Savage, Initial and Ron and a few others during Shakert's Christmas Fest. In 2021 when Bogey hosted Christmas dinner, Kenko mentions subject to his cousin Ichigo. This as it gets Trexer's attention in the past year as Trexer mentions that to get fried chicken at Chicken Hut in Elite City, Federal District, Elitopia or closest to home in Trex City, Trex Land at Trex Chicken, a short drive on Diamond Street just 600 meters away, in which I ordered a late lunch for 4 of us when I called the restaurant via phone, but I went there at noon for small order of chicken fries. This is we must get things at hand, also the cordless hand-lend vac, passports, documents, and wallets, as you Sean must power off the computer immediately. Trex start, power, shut down. Dialog box appears to confirm, click shut down. This is the order is ready, as we must head to our cars.
Okay, powering off computer. We to head downstairs, as weather calls for nice day. Quite mild, being 15 degrees Celsius in which normally to be 7 to 8 degrees Celsius.
It to be breezy, winds from west of 20 kilometers per hour, gust to 40 kilometers per hour as it to be chilly tonight but clear once we head back as we head to our cars. Eep. Heard updated weather report, chance of heavy rain showers and gusty wind. We must also pack our umbrella and maybe raincoat as well, but put it in the rear seat. Sean, you drive the Trex Pex, I to drive the Trex Corsa.
Okay Mark. Daniel, you ride in front passenger of my car.
Our cars was unplugged this morning. How's good on charge? I am good on charge and fuel.
EV battery is full. You should note there is one EV charger at our house. We had to use the sign link cable, although did you fill up this morning with gasoline, ethanol fuel at fuel service station?
Yes, also hydrogen and eco gas. Anyhow, proceed now. First stop is Trex Chicken. Diamond Street is opposite to Breeze Street, turn left.
Where is the restaurant located? You went there earlier today, perhaps last hour.
784, Diamond Street on right side. NYE. The service is quite friendly, as I have since obtained the menu booklet. The lady is very nice to us, as they prioritize on our order right away, even give her $10 tip.
Yes, as we to be heading to second stop. Mark-Z7en, what with the horn?
We aren't heading to Elite City yet, we to head to Tx.Y corner to pick up order I ordered online in past days as I received phone call from associates. It is ready to pick up.
Oh yes, I did not knew it arrived today.
Okay, things are set as we must head to the border crossing.
Yes, as we must do so immediately.
This is associate told us, tune to 100.7 on the radio, as it's set to the radio on my car. We must at least extend the trip by additional hours due to other event unrelated to Cjmy 361.0 as Trexer and his crew, and of course the Trexies, slackers. Trex tuners and Trex friends are in ELC as with esports team Trex City Trexies. This is I heard report on Alito GRESP radio 100.7, also associates at Tx.Y corner who said to me,
It's a good thing we are prepared to extend the trip. This is radio is tuned to audio simulcast of RDK TV on 95.0 MHz on FM band. Via car radio on my Trexpacks as VWGT is mentioning on it, but to go into RDK countdown watch soon as I to call our cousins residing in Elite City, being Mickey, Rex and Robert-Z7en. They drive the Conics in black, purple, Magneto and cyan. Do watch for their car.
Yes, this is the subject to be held at the EDA, as we are on Elite City's northern side as we do await your arrival, as we are near the Elitopia Trexland border crossing as I see your car a distance away, as we are at parking lot of Retro Arcade.
This while we wait for additional details on the gaming event, this as we focus on Second Life. However, as per request by JinxVision and RDK TV, will not feature the report on the said channels. For RDK TV viewers we hand off to Marky Crypter and Chris K. Crypter, and JINX TV viewers, we hand off to the Elitonis 24 Dick Mill Silimcast on Korjotopian Matri Year Countdown.
This is for TrexVision 4 viewers, as per request by Roblox on Moderation Council Authority. The report will not be broadcast to Trexland and Robloxia, since Second Life contents feature some elements that may be mature adult that violate the policies. This as for Trex 4 Vision viewers. We hand off to Trex 4 News Brief with Mark Startrix.
This as we note since the past couple days, the festive event kicks off in Second Life. This as it states on the blog posted on community.secondlife.com under featured news, posted on December 5th, 2024 at 11:52 a.m. Second Life time, 2:52 p.m. Elite City time. This as we focus first on the 2024 holiday shop and hop as the event kicks off at 9 o'clock a.m. SLT, noon Elite City time on 6th, as there's sneak peeks on their social. Kanbor, what now? I am Richard Kanders, we are close to the announcement. This is for you Robert, Mel, and Mark J. Ray Blake has said that you must see him immediately. As for VWGT viewers, we hand off to Marky and Zaker immediately. This is the announcement has came, stand by for esports alert.
This is a VWGT and RDK 3000-Tristar esports alert. I am Chris K. Cryptor and this is Mark E. Cryptor at Studio RDE. We have since learned to be special sponsored esports match from ZGR and Z Fuel. This is the Blitz E Rev and Signer G matches in playoffs in pause for new Korjatopian Metri Year E. It to occur at 1400 RDK ELC, midnight KBTS and Silver City, 1900 Coordinated Universal Time.
79.1 EMT, 1900 TRX, 791 Kiotrokans, 755, 742 sign, 791 DESC, Collab/Crown 0, Monday, December 9th, 2024, Pentdismu 8th, EY1024 ED343, Steve Noda 19th Spraggan Kb.P 19, Perlita 9 Dozeenth Day of 2 Dozeenth Mesa KSD Gru 2 Do 9, 2114 177 in base 10. Semana 4 Do 8 or 56, Cordita Octa is I Swift Day Char Quadrix 8th, Tx.Y 24, Viatrocant 100,000, and 78 Day Quineste Mu 8th. TDE 2001, Hexiadosepia Dozorid 18th, NI.Y 400, Ioniodinirodia Sentinel Nias I 18th, IE.Y 1000, and Quinita ND 11th. 987 CJE at stroke of CJMY 361.0, Tuesday, December 10th, 2024 in Silver City eastward.
Esports teams competing to be Cyber versus Galaxy, as we must reaffirm this is selected by audience voting is selected by the sponsors, as it have no involvement in the esports team who competes in the Signer G Olympics nor the Sim Racing team, Cyber Performance, and Galaxy E Racing and Blitz E Rev nor teams in other esports leagues elsewhere. This as it involves hardcore gamers being amateurs who are experienced, and those in college esports program.
They to compete in the following: counter-offensive striker in match 1 in best of 5, then Dozagi of Onitgans 2 in best of 5, as well in match 2 to begin after 60-minute intermission at end of match 1. Those involved to participate being my brother Scott Illidistar, SE Stars Plays, as he told me via messaging to be newsworthy, he to live stream as well as with his buddies being Mark Kynes Tracks. As some Xenopolians and Eratopians are also among those selected to compete, even one Altronican and a few of the Trex friends, and slackers from Trex City, Trex Land also Rococo and few from Zenpok.
The name of the event being Z Fuel, ZGR, Esports Gamer Battle Cyber Galaxy Duel 2024, EY1024, Tx.Y 24, NTS 1000.7, TDE 2001, AE.Y 1000, NI.Y 400, KB.P 19, KSD 129, 177. To recap, Team Cyber vs Team Galaxy, 2-match series, 1400 RDK ELC, both in best of 5, match 1 in counter-offensive striker, match 2 in Dozeg of Opgens 2.
This is the coverage to be on Alito GRESP, also on Alito GRESP Radio 100.7, also within our network on RDK GRESP 1, on RDK 3000-Tristar Radio Service 2, and on separate audio or multi-view of this channel. We just learned, we are no longer on air on Aerovision and Aerobreeze.
This is it shows programming slide at this time on VWGT episode termination notice, as we also have to pass you a programming alert to RDK TV viewers. This is today's episode of VWGT need to prematurely end. This is per request by Alito G-Resp, as VWGT hosts has been reassigned to cover for Alito G-Resp, as the match just announced to be among those trending and popular to date as of this minute, to be most trending just today, perhaps this hour, beating the trending topic being new Korjatopian Metri Year countdown of CJMY 371.0 to occur at same time at midnight Silver City, New Smurfettian and KBTS and 1400 RDK ELC at top of the hour, in which we start RDK countdown watch coverage soon.
Due to the modes and format of the event, VWG2N to be preempted as well. Today's episode of VWGT Extra also need to conclude and VWG2N Extra to be preempted on Arrow's streaming channel Arrow Breeze. The hosts to be back for tomorrow's episode. This is Arrow Vision gets requested by Alito GRESP. To Cast Game Day live today on Arrow Breeze and on Arrow Vision, in which results in RDK TV schedule Phase B to be in effect and RDK 3000-Tristar today Blitz to air soon after commercial break with RDK Countdown watch coverage. I am Mark E. Crypto.
And I am Chris K. Crypto, as we see you after the break with RDK 3000-Tristar Day.
I must note where Kiplion Kingdom is on the map. I must note it's not near Unity Island, and near Sakapo/Kipni Inertian and Hawexitex Union, after checking map online, and not near Kanbor-Ze7en Federation Republic and Korjatopia, as it must be 6 hours east of Universal Time, 9 hours ahead of Elite City Time and 1 hour ahead of time in Silver City and Kanbor-Ze City, as it's not near Mitawokian Island and not near Hinduland, Persiland, Taijams or Zongland, Indochanland, nor Aussieland. Where the is Kiplion Kingdom? Apologies for foul language used though.
It's not in KBE224 as we are in. You have to obtain the Skycar and fly toward Omnispace to KBE227 being Star versus the forces of evil in Kanbor version. This is the independence from Muni Kingdom occurred in 1625 or elite year EY 625.
I wonder what is a .kln, is it acronym of what?
IEV must explain, this being after Kiplion year is after independent from Muni Kingdom on year Shaker explains. Yes, and KLN is short form for Kiplion. This is in 2025, EY 1025 to be a.kln 400 or 2 Grove 9 Doza 4.
Wait a minute, do they use the calendar same as with the Neo-Ionic in calendar? This is we are in Neo-Ionic in year NI.Y 400 for close to 3 months.
Not quite. They use the solar calendar but not the Muni calendar that is used in Muni Kingdom, as it's like the civil calendar with the first 3 months of 30 days with second month having 31 days in leap years only. That is based on common years, i.e. 2024 is leap year, 2025 is not.
What are the month names?
Named after gemstone, Garna, Amthisi, Aquamana, Diamond, Merlo, Perla, Ruby, Pareto, Sapphire, Opal, Topaz, Zircon. This is weekday names from 0Z/Monday to 6/Sunday, being Lunadii, Martindai, Mitwadii, Donnerdi, Venday, Zaterday, and Zonday, as you should note the alphabet in number system. It have no X and sometimes have letter C but mostly does not use it within Kiplion Kingdom. The ones in blue originates from Kanbor-Ze native language. Kanberlish system is for those in pink originates from Muni alphabet in Lomunian type, as remaining in green is original Axolonia alphabet.
I do note, how about the number system? It seems like Kanbor number system.
The number system is those of duodecimal system, although they use like base 10 as well. This is unlike Kanbor-Ze7en number system as you said, but theirs have 5 different number symbol from original Kanbor duodecimal systems.
I do note, however, does they say like 1, 2, 3, 10, dec, L, do, 100, grove, 1000, mo, million, etc., just as us?
Actually, they name the numbers rather differently as I to show how it gets spoken, this being old method for Kiplion and is back first used in 1625, or EY 625 until 1960s or EY 960s where Elitopia mandates use of English and Western Arabic numbers as primary. Elitish as secondary/native and common metric units compulsory usage alongside Elito measurement system.
Yes, this is Elito Muni Kingdom uses a different number and language system as they gained independence from Muni Kingdom since 2000, EY 1000 in KBE 227 as it's based on Elitish language and number system with glyphs inspired to the Kanberlish, Elitish, Munish and Kiplionia language system combined. As the number system is different this as RDK Cryptor used to reside before departing since 2022, EY 1022 as I and Chris K. Cryptor's parents was born in Kiplion Kingdom before moving to Elito Muni Kingdom since the Elito Millennium to Elitopia in KBE 224, for me and my parents to Elite City, since 1990s for Chris parents to Rexer as Chris K-Star. Chris K. Cryptor was born as Chris and his parents moved to Elite City 10 years later in 2010, EY 1010.
Yes, Ruba K. Cryptor, however for you and Andrew, we are on air at least mark E. Cryptor is as of current as you should note the on-air light is illuminated. This is you are off cam on TV as of present but please get off set and away from studio RDE immediately.
Those involved to participate being my brother Scott Illitistar, SE Stars Plays, as he told me via messaging to be newsworthy, he to live stream as well as with his buddies being Mark Kynes Tracks. As some Xenopolians and Eratopians are also among those selected to compete, even one Altronican and a few of the Trex friends, and slackers from Trex City, Trex Land, also Rococo and few from Zenpok.
I am tuning this to channel 20, but must switch receiver decoder type from type C being channels in Trex City, being Breeze Vision, to music channel in nearby Blitzadinosanuli, based in Kaser, Signer G, to Alito GR especially as I must watch the
Tune the family room TV to channel 19.1, type alpha.
Alright, it has been done for you. Channel is Alito News 24 Dec Mil English, playing now. Attention! This is a drill exercise for the Tx.Y 2024, Elite Year EY 1024 and Trex Year Tx.Y 24. This is a rehearsal, in
Oh my god, the females has went topless. You beast.
Doggone it, Sean Richardson. Not forget in 2024 ends with Topia and Cortutopia in
Oh my god, Ikiwio, Kabia, Iaudio Akiweo Pria Quatra and Ulmentiasi Tuklako.
P19. Whoa, oh my god, I saw the subject on the monitor.
Eep. I heard lewd remark from VWGT hosts. Auto sensor kicked in.
Two, 1. Happy Orthodox New Year in Webchester Field.
City at Entic GRK19 during the tour. What the? I heard some music coming from a sports arena section of DGSELZ.
Anyhow, I to check on subject on Pocket Mate and TV, some esports. Heretics tie it up. Tied it for Jesus. The A6 bell.
This is a Breeze News Flash on Breeze Radio. We have a sports alert to pass to you. We have confirmation from the TXFL. The Trex Bowl 5 is confirmed to be moved to Trex City, this being alternate venue selected in prior month. Happening now. Game on. The esports match has started. As we take you live to Alftronic City, in which the esports match has kicked off at 784 Kiatrokins. Few seconds toward 1349 RDK ELC.
Squirrelitosats Esports Arena section.
Word coming from Raymond Blake just now. VWGT hosts counting down. Anyhow, in behalf of us at RDK 3000-Tristar, wishing the viewers a splendid HNM Kiplion Solar and Dozy Cal in dual mode.
This is It's Just About Midnight Kiplion. We have word just now. Fire alarm at MWRTV is a false alarm. Personnel has been told to re-enter cause being deliberate pull. To repeat, fire alarm at MWRTV. False alarm. Intruder alarm.
Me, Daniel Zerkon to be for Casper's buddy. This is I and she to go on a car ride this after. A gad, Casper.
Freeze.
Ahem, sir, whoever saying that, how do you do this?
To host
This
on the
makes
TV.
I, Daniel Zerikin wonder. Yike, oh my god, I do see their reaction. Some alarm going on. Oh my god.
This is Rock 96, RTRKDRFM Trex City. I am Rick Blocksar. We want to interrupt the music presentation for subject going on, as we have received calls in the Rock 96 Rock line, on such siren, coming from RDK Trex Center, as we received word from Trex City Police. As they received numerous calls.
East. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Incoming 9 NTX 1000.4.
.0 EMT and 0000 TRX. Oh my god, that must be the gamer horn. This is I must check the TV for subject while I check my phone and PocketMate. 5/6 full on E100, 7/8 full on H2. This is it's nearing 2 o'clock, 79.1 EMT, 1900 TRX, midnight KBTS into the Leap Con for Kb.P 19, 2024, Elite Year EY 1020.
The mic on the very. For some reason, the microphone is muted. Whoa, reaction by the guest correspondent. Must be the Herobrine Minecrafty game chap Mayhem playing at the loudspeakers, but thank God for the mute.
Subject here at DigiSquare Elitizat. This is we learn, esports match cannot yet be ruled. She is so
the lady.
sexy.
Check BWGT event.
Sexy. Just like
Neo.
the lady I first met her in
Thank
prior
God
years.
for the object
I am
blocking the
obsessed
fellow.
with her.
As
She
we
is
learn,
so-
she went topless. This is the security must have been. Steve, don't say it. Don't say it. No, no, no. Microphone is muted once again. This is we do not want the lewd remark on the air.
Recording is being extended to 4 p.m. for RDK TSRT Blitz. Also Silimcast of.
Hold on. It's important and urgent.
A tornado emergency is in effect until 1:30 Canonian, 0:30 KBTS for extreme eastern part of Canonian, east of Kyoan City, on the Doppler radar by Kanbor Weather Force. A strong tornado a wedge wide
And Kanbor-Ze7en Express on Elito News 24, deck mill to be preempted at last minute. Stephen Elito Kanbor-Ze also over 22, EY 1022. Also the New Year audio was so loud, it sets intruder alarm. However Elitotronics telemedia management, as I learned, is calling Elite City Police and Alarm Corp on false alarm. Since you cut to RDK TV Cylon cast, it needs to remain on that until Vero News 5 o'clock. A TR Newsnet and more covering the match, viewing parties and more.
This is it's nearing 1500 as the esports match gets underway. Now,
game off. Esports match gets underway.
Great
With the
play.
fire bells.
Fire alarm.
Game paused by
Fire
DSN
alarm.
Shaker.
Venus from
Unexpected delay
RDK
as a
paused the
result
game
due
and
to
DSN
fire
Shaker's
alarm.
behalf on
For
game and
Vero
keyboard
viewers,
message.
Game on.
we hand off to
Esports
RDK
match
TV
gets muted just
immediately
went
until
into a
this
game
gets
pause.
clear. They have
Fire
details
alarm
on
at
this. Squirrelatosat. Word from Daniel ETX Crypter.
whoa, oh my God, you are right, Mark E. Crypter.
Oh my god. Trex sir. You love Scooby-Doo, as you should check out the mystery machine going by in Trex City.
Brent, wait a minute, there are some decals on it.
As I to use element of surprise.
Hey, April Fools was just last week.
This as I am checking on Vero television as RDK TV remains on the other television, as I do note subject on news banner, as I must, whoa. The auto censor.
TS-005 KBDT in regional esports.
Hey, who just changed the channel on the television?
I do want to apologize, I gotta tune this television to RDK TV since Elito News 24 Deck Mill Canbor-Ze7en Express and Jinx 24 is presenting Headline Roundown. It is important and urgent.
Breaking news?
No. Weather alert, amber rainfall alert issued for Elite City Metro.
We have a severe weather alert to pass to you off the top. A level 1 rainfall warning has been issued for Elite City Metro.
Attention please. There's a fire alarm.
Yellow flood advisories and yellow thunderstorm advisories. Oh my god. Even a black tornado emergency just issued for parts of Yoshido Follies and Lower Yoshi. This is
Year EY 1024 in the next half hour.
Excuse me, lady, don't you even think about doing this on air, as I will do karate it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy new month and Trexmester Erlito of Epsilon and second Trexmester of the elite year of EY 1024.
In hockey. In Sports Blitz, This Is Tomorrow is one of the most interesting games in hockey as Trex City Cryptors and Elite City Elitos to compete against the opponents.
I knew it. Trex City Cryptors taking on against Team in Kieville here in Trex City at 7 p.m. at Trex Arena. No wonder Elitopian Elios get accepted at the venue, as with Tronic Diamond Sickles and Trexland Dollars, also Kanbor-Ze7en and Kanbor coins.
12 Type R. Yes, this is I got the hockey match on the DVR on Trex Vision 4. Channel 4 on Type R. However, there's another event that gets your interest. The Mid-Season Madness. The Trex City Trexies are in the participants.
Emergency alert. We must listen to the Begad. Amber alert. We must note on child, Theo, as we must listen for the message, then hunt for the fellows and get the cops' attention.
Civil authorities has issued a child abduction emergency effective until further notice for Trex City Metro. The following is transmitted in request by Trex City Police.
This is the Trex Amber Alert issued by Trex City Police on a child abduction of Mickey.
The two of you of GOT, that's what you get for what I call Trexing Mickey. As for you Mickey, I Trexer, Trex C Cryptor, no show, as we must return to Elite.
We can't go back to Elite City as told by the authorities told us to remain in TRC. Anyhow, I have also alarma do regret on the acts, as I confess to being a pedo as.
Whoa. Oh my god.
What the f*** is happening?
Damn!
Oh my god. My teammates, they're terminated. We will be gunners for Grove and Ossitek. Hello Mickey, so, any follow-up developments?
Mickey Zaksha. Nice to meet you.
Hello, I hope Mickey R is in good spirits. Trexer, how is Mickey doing? No wonder the Alftronican and Xenopolian counterparts also get sanctioned as well and delay in Stage 2 of Mid-Season Madness, in which would have to start tomorrow, in which ends up postponed by at least 2 to 3 days.
To reconsider and head back to Elite City. This as it gets heavier with progression of time.
Oh my god!
My phone is beeping. Must be an emergency alert. Either a severe thunderstorm warning level 3, tornado warning or flood warning, but a flash flood emergency and black rainfall emergency warning level 5, as I must head back. As I do know, the street already gets flooded with like 5-10 centimeters depth.
The female. Double deck on the auto sensor kicked in.
Whoa, oh my god. This occurring on the double decks on the current dozy. Oh god. Stand by for a programming alert.
Hence the little ones like you, thus we had to do a hold and secure protocol at Alito NYE Central, in which have just now been lifted, and all televisions and screens to cut to Tx.Y Elitizat logo now back to the usual sources and channels.
I am Mark.Ze7en Border. I reside in Elite City close to the city's downtown, in 1999, EY999 in which I was born in following months in early 2000, EY1000.
Oh my god. Fire alarm. Thankfully we are outside.
Oh my god. Fire alarm.
This time to end of afternoon recess.
Mark.Ze7en. What with the sudden sharp right turn? Easy on the turn and watch your speed. Speed limit is 20 kch, 30 kph in school zones. Corey, it's an emergency. I have to detour. Reported fire alarm at Elite City District Public Elementary School.
Ahem. What the hell is this? What is this regarding sensitive and distressing scenes requested being disallowed? Does it even also concern extreme weather-related scenes, i.e. tornado, derecho, flash flood and hurricane damage in action?
It's more concerning acts that result in violent ones done by personnels rather than by nature, including scenes that result in brutal death of an innocent fellow by someone who bully, dox, threaten or harass or cause destruction of property, or both by personnels rather than
While I and Thunderscope members was monitoring developments from Webchesterfield at Thunderscope Storm Chasing Headquarters, I do note on Storm Helanda as it affected Webchester, as I recall, that the Webchesterian Meteorological Office issued orange thunderstorm alerts for most of the country, except in the Warwickshire coast for morning toward evening on the 1st.
As Eric Donstar must note, close to 1,800 days ago, on June 3rd.
Yes, the sirens are due to be tested early next week.
Also, he works at RDK 3000-Tristar. There has been a fire alarm at RDK
3000-Tristar. He is also not welcome at CHQ Enterprises, Star 2000 and SRJ 64.
Thank you for clarifying what has happened, Mark.Ze7en.
No problem, game on.
Rick, Mark.Ze7en, that is to be my younger brother Stephen, who done stupidity. This as I heard from the police. He to be tried as a juvenile due to be underage on his 16th birthday as his ultimate Sweet 16 prank.
Correct, Mitchell Zarkers. He also faces expulsion, and he's also unwelcome at Zen Speedway to spectate races with me every Saturdays as I Corey Zanders learn. He is also barred from summer camp, and in 19 and Ada EY1019. Now, in replacement of the match to be newest esports team, Green Matrix to take on Optic Alito, same time at 5 o'clock. PM Elite City or after TKG and JXEG match, whichever comes last. Now concerning developments this morning, Code Red Esports has been disqualified from the tournament, being the ELG Game Jam Esports Mania Suki 2024, EY1024, and banned from matches until 2026.
Viewing party just announced in replacement of VCR and CDR. We are just learning of developments now, as it just came into the VWGT newsroom. To start within this hour, we have a VWGT correspondent en route to the G-Squarely Tozit.
Now, we are going to head to the viewing party, but it's not esports of the NT Extreme Masters DAL 24 of Vitality and G2 in Counter-Stroke, but to be ice hockey regarding the ETHF Alito Trex Cup, as we to head to the sports bar at DG Square Alito Sat, as Alitos play today, puck drop at 2 o'clock. This after fall of True Colors, in which TC gained significant criticism and which led to group and place getting closed down. This is this month of June 2024, Zeta EY1024, and TDE 2001 and Bravo Buyer X Tx.Y 24 plus Jake and Kb.P 19 sure to be interesting. Mark.Ze7en, why did Kenka, Ilitatina, and Trax Rex head off to?
B7, B8,
Raymond Blake,
B9,
is that really necessary?
BB,
yes, as the event has started but not yet. The esports gamer battle is its map 1 and down in progress.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, confirmed. 1405 RDK TSR in Elite City in 12 seconds.
YouTube, 21, 2, L, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Dosis Semana, Mesa, and Trimester, 7th Mesa, 3rd Dosis Semana and 2nd Trimester of the Kanbor-Ze7en Produktions Year of Growth 2U9 or 177. First is covering the of the Sentinel's Cloud Deck Bunch visit, as we hand off. In fact, there's something that has occurred as that is offensive as we must remain on the air on RDK 3000-Tristar television service as we impose code T. This is the affiliate's Tx.Y 4, KB Gamer Deck. Trony Explosive Vision under programming break. We have to alert them to immediately terminate the Xylem cast. This on the triple. Welcome back VWGT, Virtual World, and Gaming Today, on Vero. I am Robert James.
At start of Kanbor-Ze7en Mesa, midnight KBTS, 3 o'clock p.m. Elite City. By the way, the producers to deal with topless female, auto censor kicked in as feed switched to live Skycam of Elite City.
Trexer, I Ricky must want to give special thanks for the gift in return to me after Evie gives you gift in my behalf for heroic acts back on May 9th, 2024. Even though you were in another area as your friend Kin 2000, Robert X Scripter gave the gift to me in your behalf.
You are welcome, Ricky. As Robert was telling me of subject to occur at 3 o'clock this afternoon, being midnight in Kanbor-Ze City. This is for some reason, Tx.Y is next to the radio, starting to play the music Trexer selected. Waiting for the clock, as it reached 23:45 kbts.
Then hosting the final 100 projects. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game on! Get into the game! Onto the Kanbor-Ze7en Mesa of Kb.SDY 177.
Jared?
What is? Damn, so much for time limit.
Oh dear, timed out, as that brings you down to -1000. Alex and Mark?
That brings him down to -1000.
VWG2N Silimcast. This is the VWG2N
Unmute
host
CZ
Robert
Garage
James
Radio
said.
Charlie.
They do a surprise VWG2N cast on the set esports match in which we have to preempt.
Same minute as with soccer match at Reaper Stadium. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Half Year. Whoops. Must have said game on. This is I to tune the upper TV to channel 5, RDKT. Oh my freaking god. VWG2N auto censor.
This is
VWG2N cast retry has went foul. What? Driver's seat soaked. I must have to get some weatherproofing guards once I head to NOS tomorrow. Thank god, I do have the towel in the rear hatch in which I to grab out.
Haha. You got a soak butt, you snitch.
Julian Risokiard, I do not like it once you said insult to me. It's a good thing that our computers and servers are back to operational status following botched software update and hotfix installation in mid-afternoon as it resulted into computers unresponsive as it froze. making it useless, in which required hard reboot, and it does the same again unless going into safe mode as I perform Operation Trex Fix on the RDK 3000-Tristar and R8664 Studios computers here at the RDK Trex Tower here in Trex City. I do not expect issue to result in a blue screen of death stop error, some go in recovery screen. This is its time to deploy a hotfix, as it should not take too long. Voila, I do not expect this, esports match cancelled, and Trex City Trexies disqualified over IT outage/incident, however gets resolved as the tour bus for Maxi subliners was turned away during the Operation Trex Fix. I do not expect ZenZCryptor to call my cell as well as I to answer. Hello. Trexer, RexZCryptor here.
I am ZenZCryptor. We have serious news to tell you. This is due to the IT incident in which gets resolved. It comes as a cost as the esports match to occur tonight at 1900 hours. It has been cancelled as the tour bus of Maxi subliners had to turn back when you perform Operation Trex Fix, in which the issue gets cleared a few moments later.
Anyhow, we'll be taking another commercial break.
I am Robert James.
I am Mark J. Phelps.
I am Melissa Katzenschen.
I am Chris K. Cryptor.
And I am Mark E. Cryptor. For Vero viewers, VWGT hosts to be en route to the EDA during the break, as substitute host to fill in after the break is for RDK TV viewers. Stand by for RDK TSRT 24-hour news beat.
Here's what's happening in the news in brief. All that and more coming up at the top of the hour on RDK 3000-Tristar today. Blitz edition on RDK 3000-Tristar television service at 1500 RDK ELC. This is during the break. The BWGT hosts are en route to the EDA at Alito Plaza Center. Code BRD imposed. That came so suddenly.
That came without warning. Games. What is the time in the said venues? Venue time where the summer games to take place, being 2036, and in place where the Olympics of esports takes place,
Trex Vision 4, Breeze TV 5, Breeze Radio 100/55. Within Elitopia, other networks, Rexy TV, Shark TV, and on certain docks, ELBC, and...
I am Mark Starblocks over at Trex Vision 4 News Central Studio T4 at Trex Media Headquarters in Trex City, Trexland. We want to bring affiliate coverage fast from the folks at Star, showcasing the ball drop to August host final seconds as we close out the month of July 2024 as clock approaches midnight 12 o'clock a.m. 0000 hours Trex City as we kick off August 2024 into the August Trex. This is the eSport. Robert X Cryptor, where you be heading to in such a rush? Rikikan. I had to go on my motorcycle to head to Kanbor-Ze7en HQ immediately. It's an emergency. Report of tornado, fire, and police alarms at K7 and tornado sirens across Kanbor-Ze City, but no severe weather is forecast. This for over celebration of Happy New Month August 2024 in RDK time. This is I also plan visit this evening on reminder.
This is 12 minutes prior to be the H&M Korjapian of Echo 987 CJE. At 1500 ELC, midnight SBC, with the tele countdown trials to be conducted.
What? This equals to midnight and 012 KBTS.
The watch party is ongoing on day 1 concerning the Tronic Diamond match. Anyhow, Kin 2000, Robert X Cryptor from RDK 3000-Tristar Kanbor-Ze just talked to Kanbor-Ze Kiplion. His advice as follows: do not, repeat, do not go wild on the HNMKJP at midnight, as it's not a Kanbor-Ze related NYE event. This means no alarms, no sirens, no music, although hosting a private watch party of subject at 012 KBTS of esports is ideal. Anyhow, you should note the event at midnight hour, as I said, is not a Kanbor-Ze related event on 2 fronts, one of it occurring 12 minutes later as I to explain soon, as it's unrelated to the subject. This to be the Happy New Month Korhatapian of Echo 987 KJE. This on the leap month solar regional calendar, as the new year usually occur around the spring equinox, as the calendar consist of 12 or 13 months of 30 days, as it also to be the second trimester.
Hello Steve Xylostar. Hello, Steve Xylostar. You must be Mark Aerostar from Trex City, Trexland? Yes, where is Trexer? He to spectate esports match with the Trex friends, Trexies, and Slackers, also the Xylostars including me, at 3:12 this afternoon. I have no idea what is EDA, what is the acronym for? Alito Digital Arena. Agad, that's in Alito Plaza Center, formerly as Digi Square Elitizot, in Elite City, Elitopia. You spending the day there. Also the other event non-esports at 8 o'clock p.m. August 1st 2024 of HNM Alito Theta EY 1024. Yeah.
Head to Alpha River as I see the yacht driven by my bro Captain Max, Elito Swift. This I must, oh my god. What with the fire, eh god, the ship horn. Flex, call Max Kister.
Happy new Kanbor-Ze7en finally in duodecimal half year of second half of KB.SDY.
Ha! They won't know where I placed the bomb on the map in game 400 Trakens on the timer. Damn! SC Stars plays in Team Arrow found it and defused the plasma bomb. Our lead is cut by 1. 4-3 Cloud Deck. This is it's the final countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game on! Get into the game! It's 800 and it's off. Whoa! Oh my god!
Oh my god, oh god. Game paused by Team Arrow SC Stars plays, however Raptor, whose live streaming has done it in his behalf. In subject.
This as we to hand off to the VWGT correspondent over at What the? Who switched on the Vero clock ident? Must be fellows at Master Control Studio V, who cut to clock ident?
Producer Chris Arrow Elita, this is a preventative measure to avoid the triple deck N/ or triple L problem.
Start the ignition. I also must note esports in Aerostar Aerodopia north of Trexland, Aerostar Galaxy and Iontopolis Ionic. Best of 5, Trongery, car radio tuned to Trex-TR radio, not Alito G-Reps. Match start inbound as I get my car ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game on! Get into the game!
This
tornado sirens just went off. Those only run on batteries? Agad. Trex alert EAS. Tornado emergency issued. I knew it. It to be powerful enough to get the city road killed, then move off to sea to the east.
I am Mark E. Crypter over at RDK 3000-Tristar RDK Newsline at the main HQ in Elite City, Elitopia. We have a severe weather alert to pass to you for viewers in Central Crake, Trexland. A tornado emergency, make that an extreme tornado emergency, is now in effect until 1445 RDK, ELC. Here we are. Costa Aero. And voila. They have finished setting up the rig for us, however if we get called back early, we to remotely master it.
Zenzi Crypter, you better preform Operation Rodeo, head to Trex City toward the RDK Trex Tower.
This concerning some sim racing event in Aerostar, I wonder what time does it start?
It to start at 1500 hours.
Who said that?
Me. Behind you.
Zenzi Crypter, 1. How did you depart Elite City, Federal District, Elitopia to Costa Aero, Trex Beach, Trexland? Welcome back to VWGT, Virtual World, and Gaming Today, on Vero. I am Robert James.
I am Mark J. Phelps.
I am Melissa Katz.
However, regarding the female, Raymond Blake, there is also a standard countdown in minutes and seconds, also the Trocan countdown in Tronic style countdown. Oh my god, oh god, we are dealing with some breaking news in gaming and esports. Corey Alito as he is in front of my car.
Oh my god, Cloud Deck, making a stop to Elite City.
Some driver behind me must have honked at my car.
I wonder which cars originated in which driver honked at me, yo. Not the Awuga.
Next time, don't touch certain vehicle functions, and hands off the steering wheel.
Prevented to show on air. What the? Get the Mark Z crypter from RDK 3000-Tristar. In fact, Raptor, you take over.
I am Mark Z Crypter, Raptor, Mark Zaniels from RDK 3000-Tristar. We have to go on cam. This is we must go in front of the female who went topless. This is we do not want that to show on air.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to VWGT, Virtual World, and Gaming Today, on Vero. I am Robert James.
I am Mark J. Phelps.
I am Melissa Katzenschen.
We are broadcasting at Alito Plaza Center as in the next hour, we to head to the EDA where the LAN party to kick off. This is there's no esports matches today in the Synergy. Welcome back to VWGT, Virtual World, and Gaming Today, on Vero. I am Robert James.
I am Mark J. Phelps.
I am Melissa Katzenschen.
We are broadcasting of the year as that achieved new milestones and records on my channel. 1 million subscribers from 20,000 and 50 million views from 40,000 over the course of a year. Oh my god, oh god, I have since noted subject on the TV next to VWGT hosts some nudity on the TV tune from RDK TV. It states on the digital clock over there being September 30th, 2024 and iota 30th. EY1024 on a Monday and Priorities and time being 1324 Elite City Civil, 72.5 EMT, 1740 TRX. Before we retry with modifier, we must note this car. This is the car is the 2025 Flex Breeze. This is my friend drives this one.
Yes, Mark Zaniels, this is I, Robert Idashaw drives that car.
Oh my god. Even Elite City in the future gets hyped on this in early cap. We must go back to 2024, EY1024 on September 30th or iota 30th before 1:30 p.m.
Looks like Mark has calmed down, unsure on what is playing on his pocket mate, but I urge you two to head to my store as I have a birthday gift for you Corey Zanders for your 25th birthday.
Welcome back to VWGT, Virtual
Illegal in prison to south of Elite City. Steve Rolex has committed suicide overnight last night. Cause is under investigation, however CCTV footage is unavailable due to deliberate camera damage by inmate resulting in 250 million, 1,000 stickers in damages. Whoa! Oh my god! Code MCHE. Thank God we are on air on RDK TV.
Welcome back to VWG2N, Virtual World.
At 8:10 p.m. ELC showcasing the subject to
This the gaming and social event. Dream Blitz concerning the subject hosted by the Synergy, who also hosts the Olympics in addition to the convention, the Fan Expo, and the Synergy Kiplion Extreme Masters Esports event, is a sponsored one indeed for the month of October or Kappa. To go for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in addition to mental health since the special day, International Day for Mental Health Awareness on October 10th. 2024 or Kappa 10th, EY 1024 as we join with correspondent from our affiliate Alito News 24 DEC Mill, in fact, headquarters in Trex City, Trexland, we give a warm welcome to Breeze Radio 100/55 and Trex Radio 100/65 listeners. It's 12 degrees Celsius right now, clear low of 8, clouding over tomorrow, chance of rain and breezy high of 19 degrees Celsius dropping to 10 in afternoon. The news in brief, 24 action throughout October. Trex Fright Fest during 13 days of Halloween and the Double Tens Day on October 10th, 2024 on a Thursday, Rosh Hashanah, and Yom Kippur for those Jewish. As we wish the Jewish viewers a splendid New Year as for the rest. Happy Scare TrexTakeover. This is it was suggested to us by Steve Zylastar.
It up as it's 11-11. 2 away for Navi. Recalling the show match, Team Legacy defeats Team Prodigy 13-11 in single round. Map of Cobblestone in Counter-Strike occurring late morning at 11 o'clock in the morning, as they compete in Counter-Strike 2, as with the finals, recalling Map 1, Navi wins Map 1 Inferno 13-11. And Map 2 of Dusk Bravo 13-2, but lost to Map 4 of Mirage to the Most 13-6, as they currently compete in Map 4 of Ancient, Map 5 if necessary being Nuke. The match starts at 1 o'clock p.m., 1300 hours this afternoon. Going into the 4th hour now, as it's 5 o'clock p.m., 1700 hours, 87.5 EMT and 2100 TRX. On Sunday, October 13th.
Welcome back to VWGT, Virtual World, and Gaming Today, on Vero. I am Robert James.
I am Mark J. Phelps.
Alarm. Yikes. Oh my god. This will definitely yield RDK TSR code R. RDK is line just alerting a fix. This is a VWGT alert. We have since learned that the key cast personnel of the trending film Street Racer 2125 has been chosen to compete for the Blitz ERAV Esports. The wind deflectors must need to be placed at the main entrance. This as the gusty wind has shaken that plant to the left of the entrance that set off the alarm when I set the automatic sliding doors to manual and push it open, as it does not have a hush button or switch/lever accessible to turn off the alarm, as I had to swiftly investigate when sudden alarm goes off. Thankfully, that to be installed in the next hour regarding the wind deflector screens at 0900 hours. This as I had to talk to head leader Ryan M. Cryptor or head deputy leader Milos Z. Cryptor on procedure to hush the nuisance alarm. Yes, such douchebag at it again, this time 71 hex weeks later at stroke of Stasier's Kb.SDY 129 or 177, but at El Alarm Assis, Alarm 6, in which sets off intruder alarm at the Alito TrexTakeover NYE Sports Match Gamer Battle of Cloud Deck in Spinel City dos Enals to occur now, gets suspended. With further announcement inbound just now, ends up postponed to tomorrow at 2000 hours.
And then new Hafnia Secant on Halloween evening in conjunction to H&M on regional calendars of Tronic Diamond in Wiltopolis. I mean...
Welcome back to JinxNet. I am Christina Iozuli over at Jinx News Studios on Jinx media platforms. In accordance to our policy, as Joseph Kanders from KBESP Deck has said, the alt word of Elitopia starting with word wheel in which is prohibited to be said on air on Jinx Vision is only the official name.
In Wiltopolis, I mean, Elitopia, of Lambda EY 1024 and TDE 2001.
Joseph Kanders. Watch what you say. It is advised to drop the WHE prefix.
For the afternoon. Now as I Division learn, on Airvision on feeds 4 and 5, the squad in diapers, RDTrex kids in main view showing their backs and diapers in front view. With Mickey X Cryptor not far, oh god.
some bodily action sounds. Auto sensor gets active just now on Air Vision on page 5. The bodily action sounds include some wet fart sound, in which,
as we have an update to the story from Kanbor-Ze7en in which led to mass response by Kanbor police. This on the false fire and intruder alarm at Kanbor telemedia blamed on fanboys. Hardcore esports fans of Kanbor-Ze7en sent Hydrox driving. Since when? Rex T Cryptor, Rex Trax Trax Rex. Since 955.
955 Kiatricans?
Drop. I meant 0955 hours local, being Elite City and RDK 3000-Tristar clock time translating to .413. This is its nearing mark. Oyan month of Kb.P 19 as it's close to midnight KBTS and 3 o'clock PM Aristar, also Iontopolis and here in Elite City.
It's showtime! Here comes the introductions to the esports players for the Synergy Kiptel Extreme Masters Elite City 2024 EY1024 Grand Finals.
Oh boy. They do introduce the esports players, as it shows the Tronix clock counting down to the final seconds and Trogans to mark Oyan KB.P 19. This for introduction of Cloud Deck, I believe. It is. This is its 3 o'clock, midnight KBTS, as we are into Markoyan month Kanbor year XIX. Here comes the first player being introduced.
Oh my god! Mark Ainto, born from Aristar, where my friend and his cousin Richard Ainto used to reside, residing in Electronic City, competing for Cloud Deck Esports.
Yes, he's my cousin. He used to reside in Aristar with me before 2022, IE.Y997, and I.Y397, and TS99.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game on! Get into the game!
It has started. This is its 3:12. Thank God car alarm.
Oh my god! Rainfall warning level 1 issued for Elite City. Although it's a balmy 17 degrees Celsius out, however, it to turn chilly as it to drop to like 11 degrees Celsius by late afternoon toward this evening.
While the fellow head to NOS, I to head to Thunderscope storm chasing headquarters to see what's the fellows up to.
Oh my god, it's beginning to rain. It's raining hard. We have to get off the track and call off the friendly race and head to the garage.
As I Mickey Z Cryptor gets called in to work as I normally take weekend off, but I to be assigned to cover subject at 1400 hours as I just finished lunch. Savage Sistico. Rona then T Wesley, why are you at RDK 3000-Tristar main HQ?
Shaker, any word on pal Savage Sistico? I have not heard from him for over a year. What happened to him?
Savage Sistico, he has been arrested by the cops on overnight hours on October 31st. 2023 after illegal street race.
Yes, Mickey Daniels, this as the JDM car community is retarded. Dewey, Subert and the rest are in jail following street racing on Halloween 2023. This as I had to get away from the community.
Welcome back to Virtual World and Gaming Today, VWGT on Aerovision. I am Kanbor, Richard Kanders from Ilito GRESP filling in for the hosts, as we report live at the lounge area at Ilito Plaza Center in Elite City, Federal District, Ilitopia/Eltopolis. This is Mel K. Robert J and Mark JP are en route from VWGT Studios to the EDA as I take over for them for a while. Our affiliations on RDK 3000-Tristar radio service 2 and on the competitor of Ilito GRESP, RDK GRESP primary channel may be secondary also. News flash, hold on as I check the Ilito Tronix telemedia network newsfeed as we must listen to what the fellows say. I am Mark E. Cryptor from Studio RDE. This just in the RDK 3000-Tristar RDK newsline. We have just received a statement from the DELCA, It appears that RDK 3000-Tristar RDK Newsline, our affiliate, has reported on it first. This as it has not yet reported on Arrow News, Jinx News / Jinxnet, Chronos, WB Newsnet and Alito News 24 DEC Mill, even affiliate KB News 24 DEC, WBC, CJ News 24. Due to the popularity of this as the social media is just a buzz on this, we to hand off to affiliate coverage from RDK TV. VWGT status updates to be delivered through Markey and Zaker if any.
TrisTar Today Blitz Edition is up next on RDK 3000 TriStar television service and Silimcast on Aravision. This is RDK 3000 TriStar Today. I am Chris K. Crypter.
And I am Mark E. Crypter, broadcasting live and direct.
Kanbor Telemedia is planned to do themed clock ident for Kanbor.net and Kanbor ATV in the next month for Christmas then New Year's as with last year, but unsure on Kanbor Quad Group based network.
Coming up 1320 Elite City, 020 KBTS, RDK TSRT Spotlight, we take inside look on the H&M Can countdown sequence for Kanbor Quad international feeds outside Kanbor.D.
I do not expect the Alito Galaxy vs Para.Gamer match in Pearl City, Pekka Fanakalan gets cancelled since the 19th, being yesterday as the match would have get scheduled 7:15 p.m. Pekko, 2 o'clock this afternoon here. This is roster of Para.Gamer in which trexed onto another Pekka Fanakalan esports team Pearl City Emerald Sigmas possibly in revenge. As Para.Gamer roster made death threats and bomb threats against PCES with attack resulting in explosion. However, upon receiving bomb threat, the headquarters was safely evacuated. Then a massive bomb explosion resulted in building exploded. However, no one was inside, but some got hurt by debris. And Pekka Financial stock index plummeted 25% before rebounding to close flat. This is Elite City Galaxy learned of this, and they alter the trip to head to Webchester to chant on Cloud Deck to take on against Toffolo Dynasty at 1 this afternoon here, 7 p.m. in Webchester and .750. Kanbor-Ze7en City Rebellion and Iantopolis Ionic competing since 9 a.m. here, 1900 hours KBTS and 1400 hours Universal Time coordinated as KS leads as of present. Xenopolis City Quartz and Aristar Galaxy this evening at the ADA at 7 p.m.
Hello there.
Now, I note this ad when I tune the TV to channel on one of the Kanbor Quad networks under KBTM on TD Vision. Some ad gets playing this as this fellow may trip to Aussieland, as she calls us Cargarossi, for concert in Sione and Mabelbany for concert. This is Ira Coco, Andrew Tantopi Learn. Christmas tree, 1.5 meters, technically 5 foot, 60 inches, 152.4 centimeter being 1.524 meter, 3.81 nitros, close to 1.8 matros costing about 2050 Kanbor coin discount to just under 1650 KBC. This is the cost translates to 28 Elios 10, discount to 22 Elios 60 for the 1.5 meter tree. With the DVD player costing 1,450 KBC discount to just over 1,100, DVD player costing 19 Elios 85, discount to 15 Elios 5 Elios cents. Compared to 20 Elios at Delta 6 and 30 Elios with VCR combo at same store compared to 40 Elios for 2 disc with Blu-ray disc functionality at KBIP but discount to 32 Elios 50 and new TV I got costing 150 Elios discount from 250 the same one I have but to wrap it up for Mitchell T. Cryptores. Christmas gift on 25th. And holiday DVDs costing 170 each and 2 Elios 35 compared to 3 to 4 Elios at Video Movie Store here in Elite and New Year items for 2025 up to half off, and New Year supplies also up to half off at various stores. This is sale ends on January 5th, 2024 as the fellow say. I am already aware of the TD Alarm Metri weekly test as it's a 9's day. As it states it's only a test as I to tune it back to the previous channel as I control the TV and receiver on my PocketMate as with the other TV. As with my phone and smartwatch as I have physical remotes at hand also control via Home Assistant via the smart speaker. This is the sickle is now at 64 Hanacents, 0.64 Hanas, changed from 60 Hanacents as 1 Elio equals to 73 Kanborkoans. This is I got several ones for 1 to 3 Elios each after discount costing me like around 20 Elios at Delta 6 including the new Elite Yuri Y1025 party hat, and the Santa hat at the same store costing 3 Elios after discount from 5 Elios 50. This is I also got the 1.5 meter tree at same store for 20 Elios as Mitchell got the 2 meter. 5 nitro tree for 25 Elios for the lobby at the RDK 3000-Tristar main headquarters. This as he told Corey Zanders to haul it on the flatbed of his pickup truck. The CZ truck as I placed it on rooftop of my 2025 Flex Rebellion Type X Rally PHEV and secure it after getting roof racks at NOS to secure the tree. This as I decorated the tree with help from Mitchell. It's a bummer that all the snow has since melted as it snowed from the 14th to early 15th as it was raining toward evening of 14th as it was mild, then some front came through as it was raining a tad heavier and winds were quite gusty but not as bad as with the one year ago as in 2023, EY1023. Brought heavy rain and thunderstorms then thunder snow and snow squalls and wind gusts clocked to 75 km per hour, close to 80 but it was like brief. As winds was gusting back on 15th to like 60 km per hour with moderate rain becoming moderate rain snow mix becoming snow with temperatures like 8 degrees Celsius in evening falling down to freezing by 10 p.m. toward -3 degrees Celsius by midnight 15th. Now temperatures moderate to like 8 degrees Celsius for today as it was so cold on the 16th down to -10 degrees Celsius factoring in wind chill -16, and nighttime low of -15 degrees Celsius wind chill of -20 before warming back up. as I had to pre-climate my car when plugged in and allow the battery to warm up when pre-climate while warming up the engine without having the engine to be used to save fuel and avoid CO alarm going off at my house, this before I go out to get the tree.
3000-Tristar main headquarters in Elite City, Federal District, Philadelphia. We have to pass you a very important, urgent, and high-priority programming alert right away. This as we learn. Today's VWGT episode need to be cut short. This as we learn. The VWGT hosts has gotten reassigned to cover the match on two fronts, pre-hooks 3, 2 at the top of the hour. One regarding Cloud Deck and Tofilo Dynasty and the one in the Blitz ERF Sim Racing match at the Alito DG Arena, and the third being the match of Aristar Galaxy vs Xenopolis City Quartz in Aristar, Aritopia with watch party in Xenopolis City. Xenopolia this evening as there are no substitute hosts available except me, Mark E. Cryptor and my colleague Chris K. Cryptor, in which he is on assignment, as Aerovision to Silumcast RDK 3000-Tristar television service for the afternoon. VWGT Extra on Aerobreeze to be preempted due to Silumcast of Alito GRESP Game Day live today, and sadly, VWG2N and VWG2N Extra to be preempted. The hosts to be back for tomorrow's show. Coming up next on Trony Explosive Vision, KB.SDY Deck, Ion Neo GR Vision, and Aero ESP Net, to be esports match coverage. For Jinx Vision, we hand off to JinxNet Silumcast. For Trex Vision 4, we hand off to Mark Star Trex for Trex 4 News, and for RDK 3000-Tristar television service and Aerovision. RDK 3000-Tristar today is up next after ad break. I am Mark E. Cryptor signing off as we see you after the break for RDK TSRT Blitz with me. Goodbye. This is RDK 3000-Tristar Today Blitz Edition. I am Mark Cryptor, Mark Elitistar, anchoring solo for today, over at RDK 3000-Tristar RDK Newsline News Center Studio RDE at RDK 3000-Tristar main headquarters at Elito Square in Elite City, Federal District, Elitopia. Chris K. Cryptor is on assignment. We welcome to the viewers of Aerovision in the Xylem cast. The headlines at 12:36 RDK ELC.
Looks like the issue gets resolved on OlivaNet Q. However, Can2000 told me. Zaylan Relic orders Canberra police to raid Canberra Telemedia and arrest the person responsible who made the mishap concerning triple-deck problem result in autocensor on abuse of the duodecimal timekeeping system on nudity and order Kanbor-Ze court to sentence him to death.
Amber Alert in Xenopolis City is cancelled as suspect who kidnapped child arrested and child is found safe but is hospitalized after being punched hard by suspect resulting in serious injuries.
This being my friend and classmate from kindergarten, Sarah. She and her family spending Christmas vacation in Xenopolia in Xenopolis City. Thank God school's out for Christmas break, as she suffers PTSD, depression and subjects with Casper as she gets picked upon as the fool was even doing a pedo to Sarah, even punched her but was found by some dog owned by Steve Ricksaw, in which she's now at the watch party of some video game tournament playoffs. How come my friend come close to taking her own life being bullied, doxxed, harassed and assaulted, using and such? How disrespectful to the fool responsible. Thank God he gets instant karma by Xenopolis City Police in the heart of Xenopolia. Xenopolia, I never heard of the place. Where is the country? Casper, it's to the south of Elitopia and north of Tx.Y. Xenopolis City is like a long drive from the motorway 75 southward from Elite City, or a 3 to 4 hour plane ride.
I do feel sorry for your friend, Skittles. This says we must send her some gift, well soon gift, and send the parcel via mail, maybe a Christmas gift as well.
Rookie, yes, this is the squad owners and parents have since learned the developments, as well as Mark Cryptor reported on the subject during headline rundown. No wonder the news come on early, in which normally gets aired at 2 o'clock on Channel 5.
Yes, Skittles. Mark Cryptor. We better think of get well soon gift for Casper's friend Sarah, who's she in hospital, maybe double play for Christmas.
Correct, Hydrox. This is I am in contact with Crystal X Cryptor, divisional leader of RDK 3000-Tristar Xenopolia Unit Division, who's on duty. This is she learned of it as with most others, as any gift you to send to Sarah is a must. This is for you, Orgami Skunkistan. You better brainstorm on the gift for Skittles' friend Sarah.
Yes. This is Orgami Skunkstan, also heard of this as it's alarming. Correct. This is Mickey X Cryptor. Must tell you Max SD Cryptor. You at one point to head to the Hyperloop and head to Xenopolis City. Xenopolia to head to RDK Xeno, to talk on Crystal X Cryptor on subject.
I am already on it. I to depart at 13:15 on important topic, then to cover esports and watch party for RDK TSRT. Slacker. When did the incident occur and when Sarah gets rescued? Shaker, at 0700 Xenopolis City, 0800 Elite City, when she was rescued as the suspect was caught doing pedo act to Sarah, being Skittles' friend. I knew it. I Mickey Daniels, Mickey D. Cryptor. Shaker do know her uncle, Richard Zothiard, being my friend as he was part of Elite City Cryptors, now as Elite City Galaxy, being my former esports teammate as he retired weeks after me. I better message him in an hour. This is for you, Raptor, and Farah, Mark Z Cryptor and Corey Z Cryptor, Mark Zaniels, and Corey Zanders. You better inform Trexer of subject ASAP via messaging on this morning's developments, or audio/video call, as Zen Z Cryptor is busy at this time. Alright, this is he is available, as I Corey learn. No wonder this toggles TD alarm and Zeno warn Xenopolia emergency broadcast alert system on child abduction emergency, being Amber Alert, in which gets cleared after 2 hours. This is I Mark Zaniels, Mark Z Cryptor, to start voice call to Trexer, since I am monitoring Elito GRESP on Cloud Deck and Tofino Dynasty pre-match via stream on device. This is I Trexer must note. We are like close to the Trey Christmas 24 as the Zaylor ants are busy preparing for the big day on the 25th. Whoa. Who is starting voice call with me? That is unexpected. Mark Zaniels, Mark Z Cryptor, Raptor from Elite City, Federal District, Elitopia at RDK Main HQ. I better answer. Hello. Trexer here. I am Mark Z. Crypter from RDK 3000-Tristar main HQ in Elite City, Ilitopia. My colleague Corey Z. Crypter is sending you the details to be sent via fax as I to verbally tell you it, some pedo attempt to child in diapers. Friend FO Skittles whose she and family on Christmas vacation that yielded EAS including TD alarm on Amber Alert in Xenopolia that gets cleared as that occurred in Xenopolis City at 0700 being 0800 RDK ELC and TRC. She's in hospital as a result in bad shape as suspect, who is held in holding cell at Xenopolis City Police Station, has since done pedo acts, harass, bully, being picked upon, using and assaulting and punching her. He does not like furries and child in diapers. She suffers from depression, PTSD, autism, and such just as most of the RDTrex kids squad. What? Chris, get the page from the Trex printer, immediately.
I have received the page as just read. Oh my. This is she was engaged into sexual and pedo acts, telling her to fart and do fetish acts. Good thing he gets karma as a result by the Xenocops. This warrants life imprisonment if convicted, as if this occurs in Trexland or Robloxland, he would get oof. Terminated. However this occurs in TDU, it to result in jail.
Mark Z. Crypter, Mark Zaniels from Elite City, Elitopia. This is Daniel Z. Crypter. Daniel Zarakin from Trex City, Trexland, is one of your colleagues to be en route to Xenopolis City, Xenopolia in the near term.
Yes, Dance being slacker, Max SD Crypter, Max S. Daniels, departure at 13:15.
Good. I to monitor the developments even Trex Vision 4, Olito News 24 Deck Mill even Xeno 24 now in Trex City lineup on Trex Cable. This is for you Trexer. We must remind on other subject, 2 esports matches, Cloud Deck and Tofino Dynasty in Webchesterfield and 1 in Sim Racing at 1300 at EDA, and 1 at 1900 being Aerostar Galaxy and Xenopolis City Quartz at ADA with Watch Party at New XDA.
Yes, Dance as Kanbor-Ze City Sentinels defeat Iontopolis Ionic 3-Zip and Elite City Galaxy and Peridot Gamer match axed due to stupidity done by Peridot Gamer to another Peko Finacolin esports team, blowing up the headquarters after making threats. Result in karma for Peridot Gamer and Elite City Galaxy making surprise trip to Webchesterfield, apparently to root for Cloud Deck. I do note it's Christmas as today is the 25th. This is I to put on the Santa hat as it's time to be jolly and deck the.
Mark?
Yes, Sean.
It's my Santa hat.
Oh. I didn't knew it's yours, Sean.
Can you give it to me, Mark?
Okay, this is you possibly threw it at the table next to the fridge and calendar.
Actually, it fell from Sean's head onto the table when putting up the new calendar for 2025.
I do note, Alex is for you, Sean. I to give it to you, but be careful, don't let it droop close to the burners when at the stove.
Okay, this is I Sean to put it on now.
I do heard, you got new stove as well?
Yes, now, I must get used to operating this new stove, as the outgoing one had analog dials as the one now have digital ones and electronic ignition in which to be time saver as I won't have to bother getting a lighter to light the burners, although it's new electric plasma lighter rather than butane and rechargeable one you gave to me for Christmas present, Mark. After reading quick how-to, the operation is quite a breeze as the stuff is being cooked. Also, I do note the microwave is actually a multi-use oven that is also an air fryer and microwave. Timer is set to 2 Trexes, and since it's natural gas, the exhaust fan must be turned on when stove is in use as it's set to medium as the overhead Trexes and ceiling fan also needs to be switched on.
Yes, this is the fire extinguisher is nearby in which if there's a fire, you to get it and put out the flames. The natural gas supply cut-off is between stove and dishwasher.
I must note, we are first guests for the meet as I must ring the doorbell.
I must get the door. Hello Mark and Richard Aerotrex.
Hello.
Hello Mark Zalorant. Do be our guest. Game on. Robert here, as with Ricardo and Haruki, also my bro Mike. Konnichiwa. Haruki here, hope you have a splendid Christmas. Hola amigo. Feliz Navidad.
What is Feliz Navidad?
This means Merry Christmas in Spanish.
Yes, Robert as I Alex Zalorant also note, this is Feliz Ano Nuevo means Happy New Year.
I do note the TV, this is I don't want to miss out on some Christmas football. Trex City Trexers play today, as they just scored a touchdown, as I am turning on the TV, they lead 14-10 toward halftime against Trex-Poli's Sigmas. Yes, no wonder the Zaler ants keep collection of the clocks, as I must crank up the stereo as it's tuned to Rock 96 in which I Robert listened to the most. I do note the Zaler ants also have the same grandfather clock as with Trexer as I to turn on the TV.
Sean, I do have the same stove at my house but it's electric. I do note, which type? Coil? No, ceramic, in which the stovetop can be wiped when the burners are cool. The outgoing stove was coil.
This must be the address. Someone left the door open as we to walk right in. Hello. Merry Christmas.
This must be the Xylo Stars, also Daniel Zarikin.
Yes, Daniel, where is Trexer?
It would be a no-show without Trexer.
He had to make unexpected errands since 1220, this as he learned, from Zenzi Crypter, friend of RDTrex Kid Skittles, being Sarah who's visiting Xenopolis City, Xenopolia with family who's 5, being kindergartner, classmate of Skittles, in which Sarah suffers PTSD, depression and such. After such incident on 20th, child in diapers, died this morning, while at hospital. Suspect gets extradited to Alftronic City, in which to serve death penalty. Trexer had to discuss on subject to Skittles, in which Skittles was crying as a result.
Yes, as that is alarming to me. However, he is back in Trex City as he picked up Steve Xylostar one other, as they are on the way.
I do feel sorry for loss of Skittles' friend, however about time he is back in Trex City soon enough.
Yes, as I heard from Trexer, he's at the intersection. Trexer, this is Andrew Z. Crypter. Do come quickly as we are waiting for you.
Yes, Andrew, this is for you, Steve, and Daniel Xylostar. Do be a gentleman while at the Sailor Ants, don't go wild, ask first before using the things.
Okay. Trexer, take note the BMW M5 approaching the intersection.
This must be Trexer, as I wonder where he is heading to. Cousin of the Cyber Galaxy crew? This as I depart next to Trexer's car.
I do not expect Savage to arrive as well. I to honk.
Trexer has spotted me.
I heard the honk, Trexer's here, and some BMW?
I, Steve Xylostar, must determine the BMW and the license plate.
Let me do it, Steve.
Okay, Daniel Xylostar.
What? This must be Savage Sistico, dual citizenship as he is a Ilitopian Trexlandian car geek. Primary residence in Ilitopia and Savage City next to Trex City and Elite City. Second residence in Trex City down the road on the city's north side as we are at south side of Trex City. Did the Sailor Ants invite Savage to the Trey Christmas 24?
I am unsure. Savage, were you invited for the meet?
Yes, as I was invited, however Rona Van T. Wesley has since declined the invitation.
Now I, Daniel Xylostar, must tell you, Savage, expect more people to arrive in the coming few hours.
So I noticed, Daniel. Is Mark Zaniels and Corey Zanders from Elite City, also the esports team Elite City Galaxy, also invited?
No. They have other plans. Oh my god. Christmas present to me from Mark Zalorant. I wonder what's inside. It must be larger than the one last year.
Yes, by Zenzi Cryptor. However, he and two fellows to be arriving later on this evening. However, you shouldn't be opening now.
Yes, Tracy, as for you Trexer, you should wait until this evening after dinner.
Yes, this is dinner is to be around 1800 hours, 6 o'clock p.m. this evening, maybe sooner. Yes, this is we to watch some football on the TV to pass some time, then some esports tournament and encore presentation from earlier in the week.
Trexer, I must note I do have a gift for you as well for tonight, as it's in the trunk of my BMW, as I know you are hyped on New Year's as with Christmas, as it must be suited for you for the event on December 31st. 2024 in the evening, other than 2025 in Trex City, also nearby Elite City and Savage City, despite car show I to host, and new Elite Year EY1025 and Trex Year Tx.Y 25 being Rewa 7 at the Japantown District. Also subject at 2 o'clock for New Kanbor Year, as it's also for subject 1 o'clock in afternoon on New Year's Eve, as you have most interest of subject.
I do note, the Kiplion Quartier Sentinel.
Yes, Trexer, for some reason I stumble across some radio station from another world. The signal must be quite strong. This being radio station from Kiplion Kingdom from KBE227.
Preparations are underway in Kiplion Kingdom as we are down to Heptai, 7 days to the new year of KLN Kuertai Sentio. Duozi Grozi Kuertai Novi Echo, 400. 2 Grove 9 Do 4 to occur at midnight Kiplion Kingdom, being first of Garna on a midway or Sikani Sapfrin KLY.DZ Duozi Grozi Octai Heptico on the Kiplion duodecimal calendar, being Heptine Sapfrin KLY.DZ Trin Sentio Octines, being 5th dozeenth or 17th day of 9th month of KLY.DZ 2 Grove 7 Do 8 or 380, being initial day of January of year on Emozi 2 Grozi Novi or 2 Thosi Kuertai Duozine. Mo 2 Grove 9. 2024 in Common Era on a Tuesday. being for international and intergalaxial listeners and viewers being 1800 Universal Time the 31st of December 2024 and Intronic Diamond in KBE224 being 750 Kiatrokants 31st Mu 2001 TDE 1,730 MTS and 2001/365 on Zero's Day intraday. This is fireworks to be widespread across Kiplion Kingdom for the Courtier Sentinential.
This being Mu 30th, EY1024 and Charquatrex 30th, Tx.Y 24 on a Trarides Elite Day 365 also Hexada Sinauzi Day being 75.00 EMT, 1800 TRX, 730 Sine, 72 Dozy 6 in duodecimal and 750 Sine and 1300, 1 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon on Tuesday, December 31st, 2024.
I do note the presenter, no wonder duodecimal system is used in Kiplion Kingdom as with base 10. Yes, this is it to be the big one, 400 years since the independence from Muni Kingdom.
Yes, Daniel Xylostar. This is Ishan Zalurant. Note this occurs like over 3 months since the Neo-Ionican counterpart in conjunction with Aero Millennium. This is it to occur in the next week. This explains the digital clock next to the calendar on the wall set to duodecimal as it to occur on New Year's Eve at 1 o'clock p.m.
This is iTrexer wonder how the countdown be televised toward final minutes to the event. I am Mark Z Cryptor, Mark Zaniels, Raptor from RDK 3000-Tristar. For the viewers, we also want ya to stick around for the 2025 EY1025 Tx.Y 25 video kickoff and do subscribe. Have a safe new year as we see you in 2025 and the new year countdown video. I am Trexer, this is I also wish ya a splendid new year from RDK 3000-Tristar and of course our 8664 studios too.